Do you feel like Do you feel like anybody who has sex for money is like a prostitute, or it's kind of like nah, like
Yeah, I really do feel like it was a prostitution status at that time. But back in those days, I was like in for the money, basically. Prostitutes sell themselves cheaper.
right. Okay. Facts. Why you think for the most? Why you think women typically leave relationships first?
Why do I what?
I said, why you think women leave relationships first?
Maybe they're not getting what they thought they was gonna get in later on down the road. And like for example, why do I think women leave relationships? Because the man stopped doing what he wanted that he was doing. Lack of communication, trust issues, insecurities. That's mainly why most women pack up and leave.
Oh, okay.
Or like, for example, he might be controlling. I don't care what type of relationship somebody is in. Any sign of abuse, controlling, whether it's mental, physical, it's abuse.
We always hear about physical abuse. We never hear about like verbal abuse. Like
Verbal abuse is worse than physical abuse.
facts. And yeah, for sure. And for the most part, when females used to leave a relationship, they always say it be physical. He was cheating or whatever. Like, why you think they always go back to them two things? They say why they leave. It was physical. He was cheating. He was beating me. Like, why you think?
Some women like stuff like that.
Mm.
I mean, if a person is telling somebody to get out of a situation, they should just get out of that situation and don't go back to that situation. There's other men out there that's not like abusive, physical, verbally controlling. It's a lot of men out there that's not like that. It's just you gotta find the one that's right for you, I guess.
Right. Do you believe like a lot of women can be satisfied? Because they say for the most part, when somebody's single, when a woman's single, they're ready to get in a relationship, and when they're in a relationship, they're ready to be single. Like, why do you think that is? Though you feel like you can satisfy a woman nowadays, or it's like they just can't be satisfied.
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know how to answer that one. I don't know how to answer that
one. Right. Okay. We'll go to another one. We'll go to the easy one for you. That was tough. We come back to that one. Do you feel like cheating is like a deal breaker in a relationship?
It is.
Okay, why so?
I mean, why cheat? Why did you get with the person that you're with to cheat? You could have just stayed single and did what you wanted to do.
Well, cheating is like, everybody think cheating is physical. Like, you can do like texting somebody else on social media, giving somebody else attention. Emotional cheating ain't always like having sex with somebody.
Well, I don't think texting somebody is cheating, especially if something is not going right in your relationship. It's up to the man that you're with to continue to give you that attention that you need, so you won't have to seek for it anywhere else.
So you feel like emailing somebody else in a relationship, that ain't cheating?
Not to me, it ain't. Now, kissing, touching, and all of that, that's a form of cheating. But texting somebody, that's not cheating. Especially if the conversation is being, how was your day? That's not cheating. Now, if you sit there and continue to how can I say it? If you're sitting there and you're still texting this person, but you are also in a relationship, I think that person that you're in that relationship should know, hey, I'm texting somebody else. I've been texting somebody else. I don't think we're going to work. So, yeah, it's time for us to go our separate ways. Keep it 100.
Right. You think a lot of reasons relationship, too many people relationships fail because too many people compare themselves like the other people in relationships?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody wants that TV fantasy, but everybody can't get that TV fantasy. You get what you get. You make a relationship is what you make it.
So
just like a marriage.
So who you think is more unsatisfied in relationships, men or women?
Women.
And why so?
Because a woman can satisfy herself. A woman really don't need a man, just like a man really don't need a woman. And all these little toys they coming out with, they letting y'all know right there, hey, we don't need a man for everything.
I disagree though. Until somebody try to kill y'all, rob y'all, breaking your spot till you don't have no protection or line of defense, that's when I think women gonna realize that.
See, I tell women this right here because I tell my girls this. Everything in your house is a weapon down to a fork. Somebody breaking your house, you better use everything you got. Look girl, get in here.
Right. Okay. Okay. Do you feel like say if an ex buy somebody something, do you feel like and they get into another relationship, do they feel like they should keep a gift that the ex bought them, or?
Hell no. Throw that shit away.
Okay.
What you gonna keep a memory for?
Right.
Okay. I ain't keeping nothing somebody give me. Hell no. I'm throwing that and everything else away.
Facts. So you got some people in relationships, they keep like, a dog, they'll keep a like perfume, cologne or whatever.
Yeah, I throw all that away.
Okay. Will he buy you a purse or okay.
I ain't keeping nothing. Why would I keep something that's gonna remind me of the person that I was with when I'm with a whole nother person?
Right. Okay. Why do you think the baby mama culture is going so hard instead of marriages nowadays? Like the baby mama culture, people rather be a baby mama than a wife nowadays. Why do you think people settling for that right there? Breaking up the structure, the family structure.
You know what? I can't answer that either because I guess some baby mamas are bitter and they don't want the baby daddy to be with nobody else. So they just basically the side piece at that time.
Do you feel like a man with kids? Because I got into this argument with a female like a week ago, and I was telling her I don't believe a man with kids should date a woman with a child, or anybody. If a woman with a child,
exactly, and you told her right. I don't think another man should basically because she wants that other person to raise the kid that she have with the baby daddy. That's not how it should be. I feel like the baby daddy, if y'all made that baby together, y'all should raise that baby together.
Facts. And I got in the whole debate with, and it got real heated. And I was saying, this go for women too. I feel like a woman shouldn't be a stepmother if she ain't got no kids. This ain't just for men. I just feel like for women too. If you ain't got no kids, I tell people basically start your own damn family. If you ain't got no family, start your own family.
Exactly.
Because it's very messy though. For 9 times out of 10,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Basically 9 times out of 10, I was gonna say that you know, they still dealing with the last person they was with. They still dealing with their baby mama, baby daddy.
Right out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
But yeah, she was basically saying like, you know, got married because she was talking about the reason she deserved it because that's her preference. I said, yeah, that's your preference and whatnot. But basically, what you're saying is, she said she don't date men with kids. So basically, what was saying was that I don't date nobody like me. I'm not gonna date myself. But I just look at it nowadays. These baby mamas or baby daddies, they looking for suckers. They looking for somebody to raise their damn kids. You know. And why you think that is though?
Because they don't know how to take the fact that they're not with that person. So they go out and they look for the next person that's going to act like him or be like him in some shape, form, or fashion. Everybody is not built the same. If a bitter baby mama is bitter, she's going to be bitter for the rest of her days until that baby get grown.
Well, I'll tell you, bro, the black, yeah, and it's so sad about it, though, because they weaponize the kids, because they trying to be out there in the club and get back at the baby daddy.
Exactly. They use the kid as a pawn, basically.
Yeah,
you don't send me such and such, you can't see your kid. Or if you don't come and get your kid this week, you can't get your kid next week. That's using that kid as a pawn. Nobody should use a kid as a pawn.
That's why these kids grow up in the system like the way that they go up to prison, because there's really I'm surprised the world is not talking about this. There's a pandemic on black boys who can't read, and the people and the parents are not spending enough time with the kids, because 70% of black kids are born out of wedlock, raised by the mother. So I feel like the mother's not really doing a good job on teaching these kids, because if they was, why these boys can't go to prison and can't read? They're not doing a good job. So I don't understand why the court system keep giving them to the mother.
That's just like, you're right, because that makes no sense. Like, I think everybody should be able to read. Reading start when you, 3, 4, 5, 6?
These black boys can't read for nothing, like, and it's fucked up. In the most part of the time, though, and then why you think that they double back though? Because
they double back because there's something that they miss from that person.
It's not the sexual, because
there you go.
But my thing is, if all it is sexual, why y'all just can't be together though? Like, why you wasting that person time with that woman time? Like, y'all could have just
leave them on to think that y'all gonna be in a relationship. And then it's back to the same thing.
That's why
it don't work like that.
That's why, I don't have any kids, and I'm a rare man out here without kids. That's very rare. I just,
yes.
You said what?
I said yes. Well,